Well, well, well. So you know all about Eve. Liz. Or should I say Eve's sister? So you know that, too. Eve told me a while back. You're pretty good at keeping secrets, Ivy. Just like Eve. But sooner or later, my sister's secrets will come out. And when TC finds out that his sainted spouse is a serial sinner, my sister's gonna lose everything she's worked so hard to gain.
So you want to make a confession to me?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds pretty serious. Teresa, come on, you're starting to scare me.
Well, I'm scared too. I'm scared what you're gonna think of me once I tell you the truth. But before I tell you, I need you to know how sorry I am. I never meant to hurt you, Fox, never.
Teresa, come on. What could you ever do to hurt me?
I betrayed you. I betrayed you in the worst possible way.
Her vitals are dropping. I want you to call OR, tell them we're coming up immediately. We have to operate.
Did I hear right? You threw a metal rod at my daughter? Answer me!
Yes, sir.
It's not enough, huh? You knocked up my daughter. Now you want to kill her? What the hell is wrong with you?
Please stop! Please stop! It was an accident.
Well, my killing Miguel won't be.
Plan was for Charity to die. But if Miguel dies instead, still a win for the dark side.
We've been back at this a while, Antonio, and still nothing. Let's call it a night and look for Luis and Sheridan in the morning.
No, Hank. I've already spotted them once, and I know they're around here somewhere. Luis could not have taken her very far against her will.
What if Luis didn't take Sheridan against her will? What if she wanted to go with him?
There's no way that is the case. Look, I'm Sheridan's husband. She chose to be with me, and Luis just can't accept that fact.
Love you too. Let's go start our lives together.
Over my dead body.
No! Please, please, do not die. I cannot lose you. You have to live. I can't lose you.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Harry. Someone help him, please. I beseech you. I cannot lose him. Please hold on.
He's weak, and he's getting weaker.
Hold on, my love. Pray. Please do not leave me. Please do not die. How could you lie so callously? How could you act so cruelly? After you told us that we could leave together, gave us your blessing that we could be happy.
I didn't discharge my weapon, I swear to you.
If you did not, then who did? If one of your men defied your orders, then they should be made to walk the plank immediately for treachery.
Patience, stop this unseemly behavior at once.
Father.
I shot that good-for-nothing pirate, and you'd be wise to thank me for it.
How could you?
Why, quite easily, my dear.
I hate you. Godfather, I hate you! I hate you!
I should have ripped you apart for sleeping with Kay. Now you could have killed her.
He didn't mean to hurt her with that rod. He was trying to save me.
Save you from what, dear?
This dog. This horrible, vicious dog. It was attacking me, trying to bite me.
Oh, sounds like a hound from hell.
If this dog was after Charity, why'd you end up spearing my daughter with the rod?
Look, I tried hitting it with rocks, with a stick. I mean, I just couldn't stop it. You know, so I grabbed this metal rod that was around Charity's old house, and I started hitting the dog with it. But that didn't work either. So I told Charity that I was gonna have to kill the dog to save her.
And that's when it took off running.
So I threw the metal rod after it into the bushes.
We didn't see where it landed.
But it obviously hit Kay by mistake. Look, I feel terrible, Chief Bennett. You know, I never meant to hurt Kay. I mean, we still don't know what she was doing near Castleton in the first place.
I'm sure Kay had a very good reason.
Look, I'm sorry, Miguel. I came on so strong. It's just that, Kay's my daughter. My flesh and blood.
Bloody flesh and blood at this point.
You know, I've lost so much already. I can't lose Kay, too. If she doesn't make it, I don't know what I'd do.
Dr. Russell, OR 3 is ready for your patient. Good. Let's get her up there right away. Every second counts. Dr. Russell, she's crashing. Get me a crash cart, staff.
Oh, Eve was right. Liz is a threat to her. Therefore, she's a threat to me. Maybe I can find a way to defuse her. So, Liz, it would seem we're of the same mind when it comes to Eve.
So, Ivy, why do you loathe and detest my sister?
Oh, well, she was totally and completely dismissive of my past with Sam, of the love we shared. All the while, mind you, she's hiding her past love with Julian. I'm sorry, but, you know, for a former drug addict and tramp, I find your sister just a wee bit hypocritical.
Yes, well, try being her sister. When we were younger, Eve promised that we would always be there for each other, but she abandoned me. Wound up becoming Julian's whore.
You know, Liz, I hated Julian with a passion for over 25 years. But since we've gotten divorced and things are looking up with Sam, I've come to realize that Julian, he was a victim too. You know, he suffered and he made his mistakes and he's paid for them dearly, as has Eve.
What, now you're defending her?
No, I'm just saying the mistakes that Eve made. She made them a long time ago. You know, she's changed. You've changed. As a matter of fact, Eve was just saying she'd love to find a way to get close to you again. So you think there's some way you two could bury the hatchet?
I'd love to bury the hatchet.
Wonderful.
In her back. I want Eve to suffer just like I suffered. And the only trick is to find a way to destroy Eve without destroying TC.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
So what's going on out in the living room?
Oh, what makes you think something's going on?
Well, first Fox shows up with flowers, and then Teresa loses it, starts crying, and you go whisper something to her, and now she's talking to Fox. So what's the deal, baby?
Okay, let's just say that Teresa's done it again.
Done what?
Well, she wasn't honest with Fox about something she really should have been. And, but you know what? Now she's gonna do the right thing. She's gonna tell Fox the truth.
You know, I
I don't understand this at all. You know, our relationship was going along just fine, I thought, and I thought we cared about each other, you know, and we were planning for the future.
We were, yes. And I do care about you. I care about you very much. But, there's somebody else in my life. There's someone that I love with all of my heart, and he means more to me than anyone. I just hope you understand that I didn't mean for this to happen like this. I really didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Teresa, come on, it's not a big surprise, you know?
It isn't?
No. I mean, look, you've always been honest with me about your feelings, you know? I know how you feel about Ethan.
No, Fox, this is not Ethan.
Well, if it's not Ethan, then who is it?
You are my passion for life.
Eve, how's Kay?
Sam, you're gonna have to be very strong.
Oh my God. She didn't die.
No, Kay is not dead. But that bar damaged several of her internal organs, and she's lost a lot of blood. She's on her way to the OR right now, but I need your permission in order to operate.
Of course. Is there anything else I can do?
Just pray, Sam. All of you, just pray.
Eve. You have to save my daughter.
Sam, I'm gonna do everything I can, but I'm gonna do everything that I can.
She didn't say it, but Kay could die. And Miguel, it would be all my fault.
No, Charity. It's my fault. I may have killed Kay.
Antonio, this is ridiculous. Looking for Luis and Sheridan at night on an island with one lousy searchlight? It's a waste of time.
Hank, I know they're out there. And I will be damned if I leave my wife at my brother's mercy.
God only knows what Antonio will do to Luis if he finds him.
Patience, stop this childish behavior at once.
You shot the man that I love.
Love? I think not. This pirate clearly had some power over you. I had to break his hold on you.
By shooting him?
I'll not have my daughter consorting with a scoundrel.
He is not a scoundrel. Harry is a noble, decent man. He even saved Andrew's life.
I must admit he did.
Good. I can't very well have a corpse for a son-in-law now, can I?
I could not marry Andrew. I do not love him that way. I love Harry.
Patience.
Yes, my love. Yes, yes.
Patience. And I'll go to my grave without telling you how much I love you.
I love you too. Don't speak. Conserve your strength so that you can get well, get better.
It's not long for this world. The life we dreamed of is not meant to be.
Please do not speak that way. You have to live to keep your promise. We're going to sail the seven seas together, have adventures in foreign lands.
I don't think I can keep that promise. I love you so much.
I love you too. Even though I met just a short time ago, I feel like I've known you forever. I can't imagine my life without you. Please do not die.
We'll meet again. have.
Harry! Harry!
He's expired.
No! No, no!
I say good riddance.
I hate you so much, Father. May God cost you the love of your life one day.
Silly girl, cursing me, your own father.
If only I could have saved you. If only I could have kept you from dying. Please. I couldn't save you then, but I can save you now.
Sharon, I'm not gonna die.
But you did die. In a past life of ours together. You were Harry, the pirate. And I was Patience. And my father, he shot and killed you.
Yeah? You do remember our past.
Yes, I did remember. And I lost you every time. In ancient Egypt, when you were a pirate on the Titanic. But I'm not going to risk losing you now. All right, you are not going to die. You are going to live.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going to get some help.
No. Sheridan, please. Sheridan, stop.
I think I hear Antonio. Antonio! Hank! I'm over here! Please come help me! Luis is hurt and needs help!
Why do you care if Eve's secrets stay secret or not? You were ranting about her when I came in, so why do you care if she gets her comeuppance?
Whitney and Simone. You know, I saw what Grace and Sam's marriage falling apart did to the girls, and I just don't want to see Whitney and Simone go through that as well.
I don't believe you, Ivy.
You don't?
No. In fact, I think you have a vested interest in Eve's secret staying secret.
Oh, no. Why would I? Eve and I were not even friends.
No, I think more like partners in crime.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, I always suspected that you and Eve were in cahoots about something. More than once, I walked in on a heated conversation, and the instant you saw me, you clammed up. Why is that, Ivy? What's up with you and my sister?
You are so barking up the wrong tree. There is nothing between Eve and me.
Okay. So if I were to go to TC and tell him what you were saying about Eve when I came in, aside from hurting Whitney and Simone, it wouldn't matter to you, right?
All right. The truth is, if you reveal Eve's secrets, then she's going to reveal some of mine.
Of course. So what dirt does Eve have on you?
Never mind the details.
Oh, fine, fine. Don't tell me. I'll just find out when everyone else does.
You know, Eve was right about you. You are a nasty piece of work.
And don't you forget it. So, when TC left, where'd he go?
I don't know. Home, I suppose, when Eve got a call to go to the hospital on an emergency.
Good. If TC is at home alone, then that's a perfect opportunity for me to stir the pot a little. Help my sister's husband tumble to the truth that his wife has destroyed more lives than she's saved. TC's most of all.
Okay, no, you can't do that. I will give you whatever you want. Just leave Eve alone.
Teresa, if you didn't betray me for Ethan, then who'd you betray me for? You've loved my half-brother almost your entire life.
It's not about Ethan.
Who is this about?
I can't say, Fox.
So you're telling me that you had a one-night stand with some random guy, Teresa?
Look, okay. I wish that I could tell you everything, Fox. I really do, but,
where things are right now, they're just too important for me to jinx it by letting everybody know what I've done, so.
But if you can't tell me the whole story, then why bother telling me that you betrayed me in the first place?
Because I care about you. Too much to let you go on thinking that we were building something solid when I was not loyal. So, you know, you deserve better than that from the woman in your life, Fox.
Wait a second. What are you saying exactly?
I'm saying that I don't think that we should see each other anymore.
Will Teresa lose Fox because of something she did? I mean, is it another whopper?
Well, does Teresa ever make small mistakes?
Oh, man, here we go again, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, do you know what Teresa did?
Well, she finally fessed up to me, but, you know, I can't betray Teresa. If Fox wants to tell you what happened, that's his choice, you know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with that.
I almost wish I didn't know what happened, honestly. I mean, it is so beyond unbelievable, even for her.
Poor Fox, huh?
Well, yeah, you can say that again. But I will tell you this. All I do know is you will never have to worry about me doing to you what Teresa's done to Fox.
Well, good, I guess.
Yeah, you have no idea.
So you're dumping me to be with this other guy?
No, not at all.
No, well, you just said that you didn't want to see me anymore, though.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I feel like I can't. Not right now. I've got to live with the consequences, Fox, of what I've done. And believe me, there's going to be consequences. So I just, I feel like it's not fair for you to be in a relationship with me when I'm focused on someone else.
Wow. You talk about being honest. You don't pull any punches, do you? Not a one.
I'm sorry. And I'll totally understand if you don't ever want to have anything to do with me again. I really will. But, you know, we could still be friends, but it's totally up to you.
Yeah, look, okay, Teresa, I mean, we're not in the 6th grade anymore, right? Okay, so, look, if you want to go back to being friends, you know, we'll go back to being friends. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you know, look, we got together knowing that we'd both been in love with other people, so. I knew how you felt about Ethan all along.
No, Fox, please, this is not about Ethan.
No, okay, fine. Yeah, no, it's not about Ethan. It's about somebody, right? Teresa, I told you about that woman that I was in love with before you and I got together, the one that was out of my reach. I guess what I'm saying is, I understand where you're coming from, okay? Look, I don't want you to think I'm happy about it, because I'm not. I'm not happy about this, but you know, we're both adults here, and I think the adult thing to do is to go back to being friends, so, that's what we'll do.
So then we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. All right?
I'm glad, because I don't know what I would do without you in my life, you know, besides Whitney. You are the best friend that I have ever had.
Yeah, I guess, you're my first real girlfriend. So.
Yeah, maybe someday we could be more than friends again.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe.
God. Kay has to be all right.
Dr. Russell saved my life, Maria's, Miguel's. If anyone's gonna save Kay, she can.
Look,
I still don't understand what you all were doing where your old house used to be near Castleton.
I had this dream that I saw my mom, and she told me to go to my old house. She said she had something she needed to tell me.
What exactly did your poor dead mother want to tell you, dear?
She said she was worried about me, and she wanted me to make changes in my life before I made a bad situation worse. After she vanished, I was about to leave, and then out of nowhere, this crazy dog attacks me.
Is that what led you to fall off the cliff?
Yeah, and after I climbed up, it came back.
You went to help Charity. But how did you know that she was near Castleton?
Well, when I was waiting for Charity to come back at your house, this writing appeared on Charity's bedroom mirror, telling me that she was in danger. And then a picture of Charity and her mom fell on the floor, taken in front of their old house. So I saw it as a sign, and I went to Castleton hoping to find Charity.
I think my mom sent Miguel to save me.
Even dead Faith was a pain in the keister.
Okay, but what was Kay doing there?
Perhaps she had a premonition that her cousin was in danger. You know, Kay said to me that she was afraid for Charity, and then she ran out of the house to look for her.
Okay, but I still don't understand how Kay knew that you were over near Castleton.
Well, perhaps she heard a voice telling her where to go. I mean, how else would she have known?
Yeah, whatever. The only thing that matters right now is that Kay makes it through surgery alive. Look, it looks like we're all gonna be here a little while. I'm gonna go grab some coffee. Be back.
I'll come with you, Chief.
Poor Kay. Saddled with a child out of wedlock. Estranged from her family. Gutting fish to make ends meet. And now this. Despite her differences with you over Miguel, she proved that blood is thicker than water. Her blood, to be exact. Your cousin went to fight alongside you. And now she may die because of her efforts.
I know. I feel just awful. My mom said to stay away from Miguel, but I said no because I love him too much.
Yeah, well, it's a pity you didn't listen to your dear dead mother, isn't it? If you had, Kay wouldn't be a human shish kebab, waiting to be skewered into an early grave.
Sheridan, don't go to Antonio. He's just gonna try and keep us apart. Please.
Antonio! Hank, Luis! Luis needs your help. Please, hurry!
Sheridan. Thank goodness we found you. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did Luis hurt you?
No, he didn't. But he is. He's injured and he's running a fever.
Where is he?
He's inside the cave. We've got to get him to a hospital.
No, we don't, because I'm gonna kill him first.
Antonio, no!
You try to steal my wife and get away with it, I'm gonna kill you.
Obvious he's not well, all right? Don't kick him while he's down.
Hank is right. He's injured and we've got to get him to a doctor.
Oh, no, we don't. Because Hank's gonna arrest him right now.
What?
You gotta be kidding.
No, go ahead, Hank. Arrest him.
No!
Oh, don't laugh at me, Liz.
Oh, but it is so funny.
In a tragic, kind of desperate kind of way. I mean, here you are, the former Mrs. Julian Crane, begging a poor little small-town girl like me. It is funny, Ivy.
I'm not begging you, Liz. I am offering you whatever you want to not blow the whistle on Eve.
Yeah, and to keep you in clover to boot.
Yes.
Sorry, Ivy. There is nothing you have that I want more than revenge on Eve. She left me to suffer. And I want her to feel the same pain and humiliation that I felt when I was being molested. I want her to feel hopelessness and despair. I want Eve to be rejected by everyone, shunned by her daughters, and dumped by her husband. And if my sister decides to take you down with her, it's no skin off my nose. Good night, Ivy. Sweet dreams. He was right. Liz is a bitch.
Vascular cleft.
Dr. Russell, the patient's vital signs are dropping. We're losing her.
Come on, Carrie. Don't die on me.
Ah, sweet Charity. Can't imagine how guilty you must feel, knowing that your dear dead mother came back from the grave to beg you to leave Miguel alone, and still you refused. If only you'd listened to Faith and come back to Harmony right away. Then you wouldn't have been around for the dog to attack you. And Kay wouldn't have come looking for you, and she wouldn't have been there for Miguel to accidentally spear her with that nasty metal rod. Now the poor girl, Maria's mother, is in danger of dying on the operating table. Oh, I know you didn't intend for it, dear, but Kay really has suffered so much because of you. Oh, she and Miguel were so happy together before you came to town. We all assumed that they would get married. But then, of course, Miguel met you. Who'd have thought that that fateful encounter would land Kay at death's door in this gruesome, horrible way?
Friends?
Best friends.
Oh, look at us. Are we mature or what, huh?
Very.
Am I interrupting?
No. No, not at all. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and hang with Chad for a bit, so...
So did you tell Fox the truth?
Well, part of it.
Which part?
Whitney, I told Fox that I betrayed him. I just didn't tell him that I drugged Ethan into having sex with me.
Well, that explains why Chad and I didn't hear Fox yelling at you for sleeping with his half-brother.
I just, I couldn't risk anyone else finding out my plan to trade this baby for my son, Whitney. But you know what? At least I'm not living a lie with Fox like I did with Ethan.
That's true. I mean, for you, you know, telling Fox half the truth, you know, that's a major accomplishment.
You know, what's amazing is, how well he took it. Because he's totally okay with us going back to being friends.
Really?
Yeah. He said he understood because he reminded me of that mystery woman that he had that crush on, the one that was out of his reach.
Oh. Well, I wonder who the lucky girl is.
So Teresa and I decided to call it quits for the time being, you know, and go back to being friends, so it's just perfect.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, I thought you and T-Lo made a good couple.
Yeah, so did I. Now, who knows? Maybe someday we'll get back together. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. If Whitney and I can get past me not telling her I was married before, there's hope for you and Teresa.
Thanks, but... Look, by the way, man, you scored a big win getting Whitney back. I mean, not only is she gorgeous, but she's honest, she's loyal. She'd never betray you, Chad, not the way that Teresa betrayed me.
Yeah, she's 1 in a million, and I love her with all my heart.
You're a lucky man. Very lucky.
Go ahead, Hank. Arrest him.
Antonio, you are being ridiculous. Luis is hurt and he needs medical attention.
Sheridan's right. Luis is in bad shape.
Well, you know what? He deserves what he gets for kidnapping my wife.
We still don't know that for sure.
Did you leave on your own free will when you left Harmony?
Not exactly.
There you go. He kidnapped her and he brought her here against her will. Now, one way or another, he's gonna pay.
What do you mean?
I mean that either I'm gonna kill Luis or he's gonna go to jail. Now, a decision has to be made.
Antonio, you cannot put me in this position.
You don't understand. Either Luis gets arrested for kidnapping you, or I go to jail for killing him. Now make a decision! Either he gets a coffin, or he's gonna get a jail cell. What's it gonna be?
Fine. Hank, arrest him. If it's the only way that I can save Luis's life, I will press charges against him for kidnapping.
Are you telling me that you love Luis, not me?
I get this feeling that our past is catching up with us, that this paradise is going to come to an end.
Kay? No, Charity, I'm Kay's ghost. I'm dead because of you.